What's up, guys? GFXLab. I don't know what I'm gonna do today, but I guess I wanna do like just an update on Minecraft and update on everything that has been going on. First off, I've been well. I've recently found a job. Like everything has been working out. Everything has been falling into place. It's been amazing. It's been an awesome couple weeks so far. And right now I'm in a pickle and I don't want to talk about it right now, but I'll let you guys know in due time. But just to let you guys know, I found an awesome place to work. It is amazing, and the people there are really awesome, and they really enjoy my presence there. It's it's totally fulfilling to be there, and I feel so great about being there, and it is amazing. It's like it's a good place, and I really enjoy being there. And it's a design job like my last job, and I am pretty much starting their design side of their firm just like I did the last job, and it is awesome. Oh yeah, I was gonna get a boat so I don't have to travel all the way there. That's what I was doing. But yeah, that's what I've been doing with my time, as well as just taking care of other things. I recently went to therapy. My doctor thought it would be a good thing because I've been having these panic attacks, and I've been going to the ER a lot because I would feel like my throat's choking up, and I felt like I was having a heart attack at one point, and I thought that it was like something crazy because I was just like going ape shit. And then I went to my doctor one day when it was happening, and I asked him like what it was, and he's like, they did an x-ray, they did a chest x-ray on me, which is really expensive, and they did like all these other things, and they did put me on an EKG machine to see what exactly was going on with my heart, and it turns out that it was nothing. I was totally healthy. My cholesterol levels and all that, my blood levels and my blood tests came back perfect. I was actually healthier than most people. And we checked like all kinds of things, like they checked for diabetes and stuff like that, and I didn't have any of that. And I wasn't even the range for anything, except I had some issues with anxiety, and my doctor, I didn't really know until my doctor started telling me. And my doctor said that what he prescribes is for me to go to a therapist. So, I mean, I don't understand like how I could have anxiety, because during that time when I was there, I was totally calm. There was nothing like, the only thing that was going on was the choking sensation and the feeling that I was, something bad was happening, but I didn't know what it was. Like it wasn't like something. It wasn't like what you imagine anxiety is, where you're afraid that something bad's gonna happen. That's not what happened with me. So I don't know what it was, and that's what my therapist is there for, is to help me determine what exactly was on my mind at the time that this happened. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes stuff like that comes up and things get triggered, and you never know, you never know what's going on with your body. And I mean, it is tough because I have a lot of machines at home, a lot of machines to monitor myself, because I live alone, and I don't rely on anybody to be around in case something bad happens. So I have all these protocols. I've created all these things to help ease my mind in case something bad happens, and I have all that set up. Like I have like a emergency contact. I have someone, my next door neighbor knows all of the conditions and stuff that I have, which I don't really have crazy conditions, but my doctor knows. I mean, my neighbor knows, and and he's gonna, he'll give me a call. Like we have a mutual thing. Like if something bad happens to him, he'll come over and we'll figure it out. And then if something bad happens to him, I've got his back and he's got my back, just in case anything bad happens. And you know, it's always great to have somebody like that, especially when you live alone. So I've been so after like my initial doctor's visit, man, I can't do anything. But after my initial doctor's visit, I followed up with this therapist, and I went down there, and while I was there, I got a call from a really awesome place that I will tell you guys later on, like what it is. I can't explain it to you now because you never know who's listening. So I will let you guys know what I'm talking about in due time. But today, I'm just gonna let you know that today was a very awesome day, and it was because I took the initiative to take the extra steps to secure this this certain situation, and and I'm grateful that I did it. But at the same time, like, I'm in a crucial moment in my situation, and you know, it's great to have a therapist there, at least to vent to, because as you guys know, like, I used to like vent on here, like on videos, but the more I realize that YouTube is really made for entertainment. It's really made for it's made for lighthearted comedy, and it's made for 5-minute videos that people can watch, and hold on, okay, there we go, it's back. It's made for people who want to watch like just a quick video. What are these? Is it like black? Anyway, it's not made for, you know, these like Minecraft type of videos, and I realize that, and I don't expect this series to be anything other than that. So so those are my expectations, but you guys know that because I told you guys that plenty of times. And anyway, I realized that, you know, I shouldn't push that stuff, even though like that's what I would like to do with my channel. I shouldn't push that stuff because I would eventually like to have like a strong following and like to be successful at whatever it is I do. And part of being successful would be to at least in YouTube would be to give you guys, you know, exactly what, you know, this whole thing is supposed to be about. And I'm trying to focus while I'm like getting attacked by these things. But hold on. Oh my god. Let me get out in the middle of the ocean here. But yeah, so I'm eventually going to move my channel and stuff like that into that realm where, you know, where it's just lighthearted commentary, lighthearted videos that, you know, are enjoyable to watch. They're not really in depth about anything at all, and that's just what I want to do. There we go. And let's sit out here and heal. But I realized that I can't really take this any further, like Minecraft. Alright, sorry about that. I am back now. I got something stuck in my nose that was tickling it, and I couldn't. I had to get myself back. I've been getting a bit of a cold, so that's basically what that was. Anyway, I want to get my channel to the point where it's just lighthearted commentary, and, you know, it's just lighthearted videos, like just stuff that's entertaining, back to what I used to make. And I think that those were like my golden years. So I usually don't just tell you guys that I do stuff. I usually just do it. I usually, like, if I have an idea and I think it's funny, I usually just do it. I usually don't, you know, push it out there like, I'm gonna do this. Well, I try not to. I do it anyway. But that's the idea, and I'm thinking that eventually I'll get to the point where I don't need to to do anything other than make, you know, lighthearted videos, and it'll be all fun again. And that's what I want to do. Like, I think I've told you guys enough times where, like, that I really want to find a balance between things. I like Chef Ramsay in the show. Come on, bro. Oh, there he goes. There we go. God damn it. I didn't get him. Oh, here's some bones up here. Maybe these will get him. Let's see. Where is he? Did I get him? I don't think so. Nope. Anyway, so like I said, like I told you guys before, my goal in life is to, well, my goal in design and in doing anything is to have like passion for it. Like, you know how, imagine, well, on the show Kitchen Nightmares, you know how he says, like, he goes into a chef's place, and then he talks to them about their conditions first. He gets the immediate like tools of the trade and cleans them up, has them clean up their act, has them do housekeeping and catch up on their housekeeping and get everything cleaned up. And then like once they get everything set and everything's to his standards, then he goes in and he starts to really focus on the chefs themselves and their passion. He really gets in there and he tries to make them believe that, or he tries to get them to love cooking again. And with me, I am trying to do this with my life. I'm trying to, and when a chef cooks and absolutely loves what they're cooking, like they love the way it tastes, they love what they're producing, then the customer gets to taste that passion that went into those dishes, and that becomes, you know, the magic between the customer and the artist, the person. Well, at least in food, in design, that would be like me coming up to a client and being able to take what they have, the vision and the amount of passion that they have in what they want to do with their lives, taking that and visually making it appealing so that they start to see exactly what started them off, what made them think that their business was fun and that they were going to do this and they were going to make money and they were going to be successful and that everything is going to work out extremely well. Well, that's what I want to do with my life, is basically take my skill set, take my passion for design, and go and dig deep and find what it is in my life that makes me have that passion again, have that like joy of designing, and I think I've found it finally. I think I'm starting to get back to it, but the only way I could do that is after I started cleaning myself up, cleaning my mind up, cleaning my head, and cleaning myself, and becoming, you know, totally more aware of my surroundings and being able to. Did my dogs come? Where are they? Are they here, or did they teleport? I don't know what happened to them. They get lost? I don't know. Aren't they supposed to like teleport to you? I have no clue, but that's like what I want to do with my life, is like is basically clean myself up. Like how he cleans up those kitchens and cleans my entire living condition, just even down to my apartment. Clean my apartment up, clean my car up, clean myself up, get a haircut, buy some new clothes and take all my old ones away and clean myself of all the things that I've been basically attached to. That includes like video games. Take my Xbox and sell that and get rid of my TVs and stuff and just can focus strictly on my computer and focus on my art and my talent and just dive deep back into design and really push myself, really get back into what it was that drove me into this area, that drove me away from my home originally and got me right into design, and get back into gear, get my passion back and start to focus on it and keep that focus strong and make sure that no matter what I do, that I remember why I came out here, why I said that I was going to succeed, and I'm going to come out and totally refine myself. And that is basically what I've been doing. That's why I haven't been making videos, because part of that is maybe letting go of things like making videos on YouTube. They don't really give me that. Well, they can give me that passion to to actually like do stuff with this, but at the same time, oh, here they are. At the same time, I can't really count on that, and I think I have to take them by land, but that's fine. Let's go, doggies. But that passion is what is driving me. Is what I hope to drive me into my success, and I am finding myself once again in a crossroads is what I would say. And in this crossroads, I'm going to triumph. I'm going to take my body as it is, clean it up, get it healthy again, get my mind healthy, get myself back into what it was that I was before all the stuff came in and ruined me, all of the addictions, all of the stuff that happened in my mind, and this is what I call therapy. Get all myself focus, get down and face all the things, all the anxiety, all the stuff that I was hiding from. Face all of it straight up, just stare it in the face and deal with it, no matter what it is. I told you guys about the demon I saw a long time ago. What if I stare that in the face? What'll happen then? What if I face every fear, everything that I've ever been afraid of? Will it stare back into me? I know there's a quote out there that says, if you stare into the abyss stares back into you. Well, I don't know how true that is. And even if it is true, I would hope that when the abyss stares into me, that it sees that I am inevitably going to triumph over it. That I am going to be the man that nobody I am going to learn things that I wasn't supposed to learn. I am going to become the thing that I wasn't supposed to become. That I am going to rise up and become a man. I'm going to become mature. Even if I have to go through hell and back, that's better than being afraid of going to hell at all. That is part of the reason like I said when I talked to you guys about religion is for people who do not want to go to hell. Spirituality is for people who've been to hell and back. I've been to hell. Now it's time to take the therapy and come back and bring myself back bring myself back to my senses, return to why it was that I started out doing design, get back to my creativity mode. And when that happens, I think that my life will be limitless. So that is going to be the Minecraft for today. I hope you guys had fun listening to this non-conventional YouTube video. Even though it wasn't a video about I don't know, what random stuff can you find on the internet? But anyway, hey, sit down. There we go. I'm going to go over here, get in my house, get out of the rain, and enjoy my evening. With that said, I hope you guys have an amazing day. And if you want to know what is going on, even though I don't post videos, you can follow me on Facebook, or you can check me out on Twitter, because I keep those updated. Those are easy to update. A video takes forever, especially to render. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace out.